fuck is wrong with this guy, man?
Man, they just cannot catch a break over here at Batwoman, can they? You watched my review for episode 10, hopefully. If not, I'll link that in the description below, and you should watch that, because the episode, how queer everything is today, well, the ratings really took a nosedive with this one. And this was the mid-season premiere after Crisis on Infinite Earths. So this was posted by Matt McGloin yesterday on CosmicBookNews.com. Bad news for the CW's Batwoman series, as following the big Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover, its ratings collapsed. As the show suffers its worst viewership to date with the How Queer Everything Is Today episode.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
Not including the Crisis crossover episode, Batwoman has been averaging about 1.26 million viewers, but the post-Crisis episode that aired Sunday only managed a series low of 780,000 viewers.
That's a shame.
It's a 38% drop from the season average and a loss of over 480,000 viewers.
That's a shame.
That's a shame.
That is also the first time Batwoman has had a lower amount of viewers than Supergirl. And the CW has somehow stretched Supergirl out.
That's what she said.
Monday's episode of Supergirl, which followed Batwoman, saw more viewers tune in than Batwoman. So that says some of the Supergirl fans are obviously not watching Batwoman and are waiting to tune in to Supergirl.
Would you like some more tea, Polly Prissy Pants? Yes, Ed, I would like some tea, thank you. You're very welcome, Polly Prissy Pants.
Supergirl netted 830,000 viewers on Sunday, which is right around its average for the season, and saw a new look for Brainiac 5 revealed.
Thank you very much.
Wow. The CW has already renewed both shows, so for the time being, they aren't going anywhere.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
The ratings for all the CW shows haven't been that good, as viewership for Arrow and The Flash are down.
That's a shame.
And even Crisis on Infinite Earths saw lower viewership than last year's Elseworlds crossover. While true, the show gets a boost when the 7-day DVR and viewings are factored in. The live numbers, especially the latest for Batwoman, are quite alarming.
That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said.
So Batwoman has been plagued by this the entire 10 episodes, plus the Crisis crossover episode that I watched. I purposely watched Crisis just for that episode because I wanted to see what they did with the character, because I'm reviewing the show.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy, man?
I didn't really talk about it much in a review. I don't even think I really reviewed it because it was boring to me. I don't keep up with any of the other shows anymore. This show is, like I said, Ruby Rose is, I joke around, and please, don't take me seriously because I joke around about it. It's easier for me to make a joke out of it than it is to take these reviews kind of seriously, because I'm not going to get angry about a bad show. It's just a bad show that knows it's bad. Current trajectory, which is basically what I see out of all these shows. Batwoman is just like, Ruby Rose is just flat in her delivery. In her delivery. Rachel Scarston is a scene stealer. She overacts.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Dougray Scott is he's good. I like him. Megan Tandy, not bad, but as a whole, it's just the writing is cringy. It's just bad. It's not a good show. It really isn't. And I understand what they're trying to do for the representation crowd and all that. And I roll my eyes because it's so ham-fisted now.
That's what she said.
It's like she gives away the fact that she's a lesbian, which narrows down who she might be, given the prominent figures in Gotham.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
It was a cringy episode all around. What's it? Slam Bradley. He was a character from the comics. Of course, he's just an ancillary character in this now because, Ruby Rose has, her character of Kate Kane is obviously very gay. She said very.
Thank you very much.
Wow. She has no interest in Slam Bradley.
I do not need a 40-year-old white dude.
I admittedly had to look up. I'm like, yeah, I had to watch that show twice. Character in the comics. All right, I see. So they just kind of threw him in.
That's a shame.
Like they have a lot of these characters have been one-offs. Really gone anywhere. I mean, you killed off the stepmom.
That's a shame.
The whole mouse wearing skin masks and...
What the hell is wrong with you people?
It's just bad. It is bad all around. Like, sit here and pretend that I enjoy it, because I don't.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy, man?
But you guys fucking get a kick out of the reviews. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'm Etepo Queen in the Place to Be Reviews. I've been here with all of yous, and what do I always say? There's no fancy outro on this one. I'll throw up the graphic with where you can find us on social media and maybe do a little voiceover on that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I?
You already did me.
That's what she said.
So this, my friends, is where you can find us on social media at TB2BR for Instagram, the Place to Be Reviews page on Facebook, then the official Place to Be Reviews fan page. That's our private group. You can put in a join request. We'll get you vetted and get you in. On Twitter at the Place to Be RE1 or my account at N80Pete. You got past podcasts available on Anchor, iTunes, and Spotify. That's right. That's where we are. Also, coming up in the very, very short weeks ahead, a new edition of the podcast on Blog Talk Radio. That's right. I'll be setting up shop over there for a very special podcast. Have some special guests on that as well. We have so much more coming up. Please remember to hit that subscribe button, my friends, if you will. And if I don't see you, have a great day. And as always, a pleasant tomorrow. I'm gone till later on.